just brushed my teeth, so it doesn't taste that great. I am headed to work. Got all my packages I want to mail out. So I want to spend some time. Hopefully today I can, I have lots of data to do at work, so I will have breaks once I do the data. So I should be able to get my boxes together and then at lunch go and mail some of them at least. That's the plan. I would like to get all my boxes mailed this week. I did get 3 notifications from FedEx that shit's coming, so I'm wondering if they're the Wisconsin cookies. I'd love to send David one of the new ones, so I might wait on his till the end of the week just in case they are coming. They said the 17th, so that will be tomorrow. Last night I was super crabby, super like irritable. I don't know, like I was going with the intention to go to my hair appointment, like just like to do a little touch up, and she did like the whole thing, so I didn't even get home till almost 6 o'clock. But she gave me some cookie orders, which was nice, like $100 worth. So I gotta drop those off tomorrow. I was super hungry and super irritable. So shockingly, I fell asleep pretty easy though. That was weird. You know, usually I really struggle when I'm fasted. And I got up at just before like 5:45. Layla was whining. She needed to go out. So I fell asleep easy and I stayed asleep. I don't know. I wish I knew how to do that more often. You know, I had 2 servings of electrolytes, and I told you all those seltzers, so I drink a lot more water than I had been for the weekend. I was down 2.1. I was really hoping for like 5. I know. I had two, you know, big gains, so I expected to have a bigger loss. I did go to the bathroom, small, but twice already this morning after I weighed in. And I have a feeling, well, depending on how good I do with my meal, which I did. So yesterday was kind of just nuts. After my hair appointment, I came home. It was so late. I had to do my Spanish. I had to paint my nails. They're like red and they turn white when they're warm. This one's getting warm. They've got a little sparkle to them. I've always liked red polish. Anywho, so I did my nails, and then I prepped tonight's dinner. And tonight's dinner is chicken pizzas. I think it's called chicken skillet chicken pizza or something. And what you're supposed to do is season the chicken in a skillet and cook it a little bit, and then add sauce, like make your own sauce and stuff. Well, I wanted more of a casserole, so I winged it. We'll see how it goes. I was gonna make the pan sauce. I was gonna, you know, saute my onions and garlic and oil like I normally do. I even put the oil in the pan, and then I'm like, fuck it, I'm not. So I hope I like it. What I did is I laid 4 chicken breasts in a 13x9. Put a little bit of oil on the bottom of the pan. I seasoned the chicken with salt and pepper and Italian seasoning. Then I put fire roasted spaghetti sauce all around it and topped it with like shredded mozzarella, and then a couple big pieces of like fresh mozzarella. Oh, I'm sorry, I put pepperonis underneath the cheese and topped it with the cheese, and then I had some fresh Parmesan, so I put that over it, and I'm gonna bake it, and we'll see how it turns out. I think it'll be good. It's not exactly how the recipe tells you to do it though, so I don't know. And I'm gonna have my same salad. I'm just gonna, when I go out today, let's see if this is this person. No. There was this old man one day. He drives this BMW, and we're usually on the road around the same time. And he flipped me off one day. So now every time I see him, I'm like, it wasn't him. What could he ever have been mad at me for? So I hope it's going to be good. I'm going to make the salad. I have mixed greens. I'm going to get a red onion and a cucumber and feta and balsamic vinaigrette. And it's a very good salad, and I really like it. So I'm going to have that. And potentially my snack lunch, I brought in, I don't have them close by, but I brought in some cheese cubes or squares and some cheese spread. We'll see. I might have a beef stick. Excuse me. I might have a beef stick and some, a mini tortilla or something at lunch if I feel like I need to. I might save my Built Bar for after dinner. I mean, I might have 2 Built Bars. I don't know. My back is still tight, and I'm getting more and more like thinking it's my hamstrings because they are tight, and I feel like they're pulling on it right this second I'm having a sharp pain in my shoulder. So I hope I get really loose at yoga, because I'm really looking forward to going. I only prepped the one meal for tonight, and what my plan is, I have everything ready, like thawed, and I will meal prep Thursday's dinner Wednesday night. It'll give me something to do. What else, guys? So I meal prepped the one meal. I painted my nails. I took a bath. And then I went to go lay down and like just play on my phone for a little bit, and it was already after 10 o'clock, and I was like, what the fuck? And Derek rubbed my head for like a few minutes, and I fell asleep, and I stayed asleep until, I don't know, I might have gotten up in the middle of the night to take the dogs out. I can't remember. All the fucking nights run together, so I don't know. But I signed up to sponsor OMAD Caroline, one of her the very last mile. That's exciting. I'm excited to cheer her on. It's if you haven't watched her, she's doing the David Goggins 4x4x40A challenge the weekend after my birthday. And it's a great cause and a great organization, and we're so proud of her. She's a beautiful human being. I will link her in my description. I mean, I'm sure everybody that's here knows her, but just in case, you have to check her out. Her and Eileen are like my sisters. They're like, they have the same drive, the same fire in their bellies as I do, and it's great to find people that are like-minded with, all about goals. She said something to me yesterday. She said, like, she was running a race one day, and this man turned her. She had sometimes when you're running a race, you then pass people that are running when you make a turn or something, and this man said to her, I see you putting in that work, something along those lines, like 9 to 5 or something, and she said that's just resonated with her. Something else my hairstylist said to me yesterday, you should see the fucking flowers she got from her guy, her makeout guy. You guys, they were like up to my waist. They were huge, this big beautiful bouquet. I'm like, damn, remember that? Remember that in the beginning of a relationship when they're all submitting with you and you get all sorts of good stuff. How those feelings fade. A stunning picture. I mean, stunning flower. Anyway, she said to me that when she was younger and when she first started working, this lady said to her, because I was asking her about these lines on my face that's starting to bother me, and you know, as I'm getting older, things that are bugging me, and she's always had such a fresh looking face, and she's older than me. So I was like, what is it that you do? Is it Botox? Is it you know, come on, share the secret. And so she was telling me about this lady that she goes to, and I got her all her information. But she said that a long time ago somebody told her, and she's got 4 kids, she said that we take care of our vehicles doing oil changes and tire rotations and all that stuff, but we need to treat our bodies like we should be treating our bodies like they're, I don't know, something along those lines, like we should treat our bodies as well as we treat our cars and take care of them like that, you know. And I feel like I do. I feel like I'm, you know, I'm very health focused. I love exercising. And anyone that doesn't love exercising, do it. Do it for a couple weeks. I'm not saying I'm addicted to it, because I don't feel like I am, but I definitely feel the benefits from working out. Like, I feel amazing afterwards, usually. And, you know, each time I feel like I'm doing more good for my body. Like, I feel like I'll reap those benefits longer and longer after every single workout, you know? And it's hard in the beginning, but now it's like, oh, I'm still really much looking forward to going to yoga. And she's my friend that I was gonna call about bar and Pilates classes, because I knew she had taken them. And she said, hey, if you ever want to go to my gym, I have guest passes all the time, and she does the bar. So I think maybe I'll try that class. She said it's insane. I said, well, okay, well, you come to yoga with me one day. But she got divorced last year, and she, like I said, she's got 4 kids, so I don't see her much. But so anywho, I'll have work today, and then I have busy, you know, mailing out crap, and then I'll take Maddie to her dance classes, and I will go to hot yoga. So I'm excited. I'm a little tired. So did I tell you my weight? I was down 2.1. I really wanted more. I really did. I thought I would have more too, but I didn't pee like a ton yesterday. Like, I thought I would just be peeing like crazy, so maybe it'll come today. I do feel like maybe I'll have a drop today, because I don't think I have flushed out everything that I ate this weekend. So I'm hopeful I'll have a drop. You know, I was fucking nearly 160 again. That's scary to me. Like, I felt like I was comfortable in the 155, 154, and then I jumped again. That's how it is, right? You overdo it, and then you jump, and then you have to work that off and get back to right where you were. So I don't know. It's 10 days till I'm in Atlantic City, so I have 10 more weigh-ins, and that's it. And then it's gonna be a shit show, you know? So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Even with fasting, you know, you usually only lose really about a half a pound a day, regardless of what the scale says. It all kind of evens out that way. So that's 5 pounds, which is not going to put me in the 140s, you know. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. I really didn't want to have to like do a hardcore fast before I left because of yoga. You know, I'm worried that even if I say I'll do it, I won't, because I'll get too hungry. My meal Tuesday, oh well, yoga's different next week because of my trip to Atlantic City. Like I said, I'm gonna do Tuesday, and then I'm gonna do Friday. So I could fast. I could eat Tuesday night, and then I could fast until after I weigh in Friday morning. Which I could do that. Sarah comes in. She comes in at 8, so I'm assuming she'll have already eaten. I'm assuming. The girl likes bad food, so I don't know. I'm hopeful that maybe I could do something like that. And like make Tuesday's dinner like super boring, just like, you know, steamed broccoli and chicken. You know, my dad, I remember when he was weightlifting, it's all he ate. He would eat tuna fish out of a can, or when he was bodybuilding for competitions, when he would try to like cut, he would eat tuna out of a can like every single day, or just chicken breast. And that was like the most boring meal, but and eggs. It's like, ugh, Dad, what are you doing? But he was phenomenal shape. Anything else to tell you guys? I don't think so. I will try to check in later. Did you see all my delicious food yesterday? Oh my God, it looks so good. I would love to eat that tuna poke again. Oh God, all right, guys, I'll check in later. Guys, I am on my way to yoga. I'm freezing my arse off because I got the air conditioning. What are you doing, Sarah? Oh, let me just tell you how bad my day was. It was not a good day, guys, and not at all. So I got up this morning and I checked in with you guys on my way to work. Yesterday, I did an analysis. I put on like 100 samples onto an instrument, and very frustratingly, this has happened before, the computers are controlled by an outside department. If you work for a government agency, I'm sure you understand this, that we have no control over like our virus scans and updating our computers, putting software onto computers. Like you always have to go through this stupid DTI department, information technology department. It's really annoying. So we've recently, in the last few years, have gotten 2 brand new pieces of equipment that replaced older but same type of instrument. And the old instrument, this would happen is it takes about 7 minutes to run this type of analysis. So you figure 100 samples at 7 minutes a sample, plus you have blanks and QC checks. It's a long, like a day, like a whole day. And so DTI just thinks that they can do stuff in off hours and it won't affect anybody. And I made it very clear the last time that we had our instrument that they can't do that. They can't turn my computer off in the middle of the night to do an update. So like if they do an update and restart, they can't do that because the software does not know to come back on. It doesn't know to save itself and then come back on, you know? So yesterday I put on, like I said, 100 samples, and I saved it right before I left work at like 2:57. Well, when I got in this morning, that was the last sample that was run, the one I had saved. What had happened was, unfortunately, the instrument ran all the 100, so about half the samples, about 50 samples. It ran, and then goes to sleep. And then DTI came in and did an update in the middle of the night and restarted the computer. Well, because the save button wasn't hit again after all those samples were run, they went away. And when I came in to pull the data to do data today, because that's what my plan was, to do data all day, and I only had where I had left off. I was just devastated because it took me 4 hours to load that instrument. And so then that's what I did today. And I got some upsetting news while I was like in the middle of it. And then I'm trying to tell Derek about why I'm upset. And he's like, he's busy at work, so he's not really paying me any attention. So I was really, really frustrated with him. he was just, you know, having a bad moment. And then I tried to remember, like, you know, breathe. And so I spent 4 hours reloading the instrument. Well, it only took me about 2.5 because only half the samples were missing. But then there was more samples ready, so I'm like, well, I'm doing it. I might as well do it now. And then I'm terrified that something stupid will happen like that again. I mean, I had someone just save it before they left work, but it's still, if they go in and they fuck with that computer in the middle of the night, I'm gonna be in the same exact boat, and I swear to God, I'll walk out. I was so mad this morning, and my boss knew it. He just kept his distance. He, of course, called the company to see if there was any like way that we could pull up the data since it was run, and he called the DTI and scheduled a meeting. But fuck, they don't seem to understand it. It's so frustrating. So so I was having a really rough day at work, and I got some upsetting news, and I kind of it shouldn't have affected me the way it did, you know, like I should have just been like, okay, you know, and normally I probably would have been a little upset, and then I would have been like, okay, you know, but no, I was all like really pissed off, and I'm sure it was all the stress of my job. But then Caroline and Eileen called and kind of talked me off the ledge. And then I was thinking on the way home, you know, you never really know what somebody's going through. So you try not to, like, I don't know, try not to internalize it, because it's on them. It's not on you, you know. So what happened, my boss, like, wouldn't even talk to me today. And I was like, well, he's probably mad because I went off on him, you know. Like, I really blew up on him this morning and walked out because I was so mad, because I had made it so clear that this could happen and no one did anything about it. So I got frustrated. So, and his wife lost her job yesterday, and I fucking was such an asshole to him this morning. So that's what I mean. I'm like, you never really know what somebody else is going through. So I'm trying to be and I am an empath. I'm super empathetic, but I just was having a rough morning. And then I was talking to OMAD Caroline about it, and she's like, you know, you've been going through a lot regardless if it's my everyday stuff. But ever since Oma died, you know, I just keep piling and piling and piling and not dealing with stuff. Like, I suppose I think I'm dealing with it, and then I have I reach my bullying point, and I just kind of lost it this afternoon or this morning or whatever fuck time it was. I don't know. And I know in the back of my mind I'm frustrated with myself with my weight. So yeah, today was not a good day, guys. I did not turn to food because I was so fucking busy again. That kept me from eating yesterday and today at work. You know, it really kept me in the lab the whole time. So I grabbed a beef stick and a couple slices of cheese at 1 o'clock, and then I haven't eaten anything since. And then I just felt like I had to go to the bathroom, but it's stuck, which I'm totally bummed about, because I'm probably gonna get moving while I'm in here. It could also be that I didn't drink hardly any water today. How much water did I have? I don't think I drank any, like, water. I mean, seltzers I drink, but I usually drink about 75 ounces of water at work, and I don't think I drink any. I had a Diet Pepsi in my bag and 3 seltzers. This is my 3rd seltzer. So I think that's why I'm constipated with all the food that I ate yesterday. This is the restaurant. You can't see it, but I'm going right by the restaurant we were at last night. Was that last night? No, that's the night before. I don't know what fucking day it is. I don't know, guys. I'm having a rough day. So, I don't know. I'm almost to yoga, though. So, hopefully I can bless and release. Eileen always says that to me. Bless and release. I'm like, oh, fuck your bless and release. Oh, I'm lucky she loves me, right? So I can say that. Those girls have been a godsend for me. I feel very blessed for everything. I don't know. It's strange that they've only been in my life for such a short period of time, and I feel so incredibly close to them. I love them. I love them. I love you ladies. Thank you for today. I appreciate you. It means a lot to me that I can reach out to you and be totally irrational. And you listen, and then you don't coddle me. I hate fucking being coddled. Like you just say, you tell me like it is. Sometimes we can be compassionate, but I also don't let me dwell in it. So I'm glad I didn't turn to food. Oh, I did have a baby Ruth, a mini baby Ruth that I found in my drawer. So maybe I did go a little emotional eating. I don't know. I feel a lot better that I've talked to both of them and, try to put it on other people, not on me. It's not about me, it's about other people and what they're going through in their lives. It's not about, I didn't do anything wrong, and I feel good about that. Like I feel like I am a good person, so it's it's not on me. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bless it and release it. And I'm gonna go kick my own ass in yoga. And I'll check in with you guys later. I might have to go pick up Maddie though, so I might have to be hurrying. But I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that Derek will text me and be like, I'll be able to get her. I'll be a few minutes late. That's my guess. That's what's gonna happen. I'll check in later. One of these days, it's gonna kill me. I swear to God. I just wanted to tell you what the mantra was today. The mantra was fear. Because I'm afraid I'll forget if I don't tell you. Sorry about this. Like, I don't know if I should have my light on or not. She said that fear is always with us. Fear is a passenger in our lives, and it's there to let us know, that we're alive. But it will always give us the same answer. It will always tell us no. It will always tell us stop. It will never say, go ahead and do this even though you're afraid. So she said that we can't give it control, that we can let it be in our lives, but it can't be like in the passenger seat. Maybe keep it in the trunk. It was great to hear, because she said, what about when you went to your first yoga class or you started your new job? If you didn't ever have that fear and push past it, you would never have new experiences in your life. Amen to that, right? I just can't even imagine if I wouldn't have seen Fasting Fiona's videos, I would have never had the courage to put myself out there. Had I not put myself out there, I would have never become friends with Joanne, therefore finding OMAD Caroline, and then finding Eileen. It's like everything does happen. We are exactly where we're supposed to be in our lives. Like there's no, you think about it like, oh, it's crazy that this has now happened, but really this is how it's supposed to be. Like I was supposed to put myself out there, and believe me, there are lots of days I regret it. And I'm sure that as haters come, I will regret it more on some days than not. But I am so grateful. My cup is so full, you guys. I am so grateful for the 15 friends that I actually talk to and make. I'm truly touched by it. I really am. The motivation, some tough love sometimes, the advice, the support. I'm just so grateful for you guys. Like, a year and a half ago, I didn't feel this way on the inside. sometimes felt lonely, sometimes felt left out, sometimes felt all alone, and you guys make me feel not alone. Like, and I know I have a beautiful family, and I know I have a husband, and it's just different when you find like-minded people. It's just, I'm so grateful. I'm just so happy and grateful that I have these rocks. I feel like I have rocks I can lean on, not just, you know, they like me for every part of who I am, you know. And I don't know, maybe it's just the part of aging, but I'm very grateful, and I feel blessed, and I feel like this was the intention all along, was to get me to this place. Yeah, I'm not to my goal weight. Do I see it in my future? Yes, I do. Will it happen before Atlantic City? Probably not. But I'm gonna just keep pushing like I did for the whole last year. You know, I'm just gonna keep getting up every day and trying again, no matter what. And this fear is not going to beat me, ever. It's not. Because I'm stronger than that, and I'm not gonna let it be, you know, a passenger. I'm not even gonna let it come in the car at all. And I'm gonna we did lots of squats again. This girl on Tuesday nights loves her squats, and my shoulders are jello. We did a lot of chaturanga and squats, and what else did we do? I feel like we did something. Oh, we did a lot of like handstand hops, and I'm almost there. I can almost kick up to a handstand, so I'm excited about that. And she called my name out. I so like it when the teacher gives me kudos. And Christy, when she saw me today, she's like, "Man, you look so good." That's so nice to hear. When you're putting in the effort and somebody acknowledges it, it feels really good. My hairstylist did tell me, she's like, "Well, I think you look great." But I think sometimes you just say the niceties to people. Ooh, this guy's in the middle of the road. But I could tell Christy really meant it. And I was wearing the stuff that we just bought, and she's like, "Oh, the stuff I bought is still in the bag at home." She's kind of feeling down. I'm so excited that we're going away next week. It's very exciting. I just wanted to share the mantra. Oh my God, girl. It looks so fucking good. It really, really does it. I think it's gonna be fucking amazing. I got one little tortilla here I'm gonna have with some garlic spread. And I'm so excited to eat it. And I'll tell you how good it is.
Quarter mile and a half mile this evening. Down 30.